And so I mean I could bring the PS5 in the front room, but I let my gaming experience. So I was like, you know what? I gotta get off the game anyway. I got the first Saturday because it was high. It was like one. I'm like, come on, so go back to mine. Then I'm probably about to give you guys some. I'm gonna give you guys Christmas presents early. I'm about to start getting you guys Christmas presents too. So I'm gonna save it up. Get
No
you a
problem with
GameStop
that.
card, a PlayStation card. Yeah.
Uh, uh, Good evening,
Fight
ladies and
for us.
gentlemen. It is the DOUG here. We are back for more Madden. Of course, I have Dave in the party with me. He's on the PlayStation app.
What's up?
Hope everyone's having a good night. I am giving away 3 movie codes, so all you have to do to be entered is leave a comment on the stream, and you will have a chance to win one of 3 codes. Of course, the codes, if you don't saw my post from this morning, is Rambo First Blood, Rambo First Blood Part 2, and Total Recall, the original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, because we refuse to talk about the that remake that was god awfully fucking bad.
Remake. I love a Pharaoh.
Uh,
Or the I one of them.
And of course, right now we're about to be playing the Tampa. I am the quarterback for the Buccaneers, and we're about to take on the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow and Shamar Chase. But before we do that, as many of you know, Dave is a Niners fan. So let's just see. As my third year in the league as a quarterback, let's see who the Niners have at quarterback. Is it still Mr. Brock Purdy, or did they get somebody else? It is random rookie generated fake quarterback Dwayne Weatherspoon from Florida State.
Who?
Some created fake motherfucker. And then your backup is Davis Mills. And then you got Zach Wilson as your third string quarterback. You still got Christian McCaffrey though, and George Kittle.
Who that wide receiver?
I only look at really the 3 more important offensive things. And Travis is
Oh,
not here. The Packers quarterback is still Jordan Love. And Rosie's Giants. Let's see, who do the Giants have? Because that's always going to be fun. Well, the Cowboys still have Dak Prescott. He's made it to the NFC Championship twice. The Giants have fake quarterback from Texas, Ryan Roselethan. And then Danny Jones. Yeah, that's funny. So funny. I'm just getting this posted everywhere, but like I said, if you want a movie code, just leave a comment. We'll probably give the first one out in a little while, probably after the Vikings game. So, but right now though, we play the Bengals, and of course we're in Tampa Bay.
wait, you in the Super Bowl?
Not
Oh,
yet,
you in
no.
the
It's
Oh,
gonna be a while. We're like week 12, I think, so we still got a bit. Boo the fuck you. You're only saying that because apparently no one likes my Rumble opinion. Uh,
I don't care either way.
I know. A lot of people are saying I'm being too mean, but I'm gonna give in detail right now and on Friday's Super Bowl show why I say that. Because I have a feeling people are gonna ask me on both times. But yeah, let's just start with how the Rumble went. Personally, Women's Rumble
well,
was not
it was okay.
was average. Charlotte Flair winning, that's not a surprise. I think we all predicted that on the show Thursday. Um, and Alexa Bliss coming back, that was a nice surprise. It's always been hinted at, but we never had a guarantee.
Did you hear what they said then? Like, what was it? I thought Thirsty said they didn't do a agreement or something. Don't trust
Yeah,
the Thirsty.
I think that was
Alright,
them
maybe
saying,
not.
hey, don't trust him. But I will say, other than that, Nikki Bella coming back was dumb because she's never been talented. She only got pushed because she was fucking John Cena at the time. And what makes me more mad, you had Mickey James in the audience, somebody who, if she was in the Rumble, would have got a great pop, you know. And I know everyone's like, well, Jordan Grace was in the Rumble. I'm like, well, she was in the Rumble last year, and we all knew she was in the Rumble because it was announced the same day that Triple H was announced for the Hall of Fame that Jordan Grace was signed with the WWE. So that was not a surprise.
The on the main roster like NXT though.
That's the only thing we
They
don't know at the
didn't.
moment.
I mean, take it from the main roster. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah. Who was the longest woman in the match? And that was the Prodigy from NXT. Yeah,
Roxanne.
Roxanne. She now holds the record for that. But Charlotte Flair won the Women's Rumble. Most likely, I have a thing she's going to be challenging for Tiffany, just because of the fact of we've seen her versus Rena enough. I think at this point to yeah, we don't care about seeing her and Rena Ripley again. At least I don't. I'm kind of tired of that. But an
But
average woman's Royal Rumble.
last on that. But if you but like she could have like Charlotte Flair, she could have she could have passed the to Roxanne. She could have passed the like, oh, you can win, you know. What?
Yeah, I
And
feel like if they would have shocked everyone at the female Rumble, that would have been nice to do. And I say that because I think when Charlotte was announced, everyone had her winning. No one was like, oh, it's unpredictable, But I think everyone had
yeah,
Charlotte winning, so kind of sad and disappointing there. But congratulations, Charlotte. Let's see if she decides to actually put Tiffany over. That's who she challenges at Mania.
the 15 can't beat your daddy record.
Yep, that's what one of my friends, Heather, said on Facebook. Now, for the tag team title match, I gotta say this. I thought that was going to be way better. I was kind of disappointed. I don't know if it was, the finish, because the finish wasn't that good, having the Street Profits return and go heel and then beat up the DIY, so kind of disappointing there in my opinion. But the match just never felt like it got out of first gear, It kind of just felt, I don't know if it was because of Motor Machine Gun's age or what, but they just didn't click. And
The crowd was like dead to it.
yeah, the crowd hated the match, which was surprising me as well. But I feel like that was one of those matches. If we would have had it 10 years ago when the Machine Guns were in their prime, or even 5 years ago when they were still, still kind of in their prime, the match would have been better. But I just felt like they were going through the motions in that one. So kind of to me personally, the worst match of the night. I just felt like I actually ended up reading a book at one point doing really,
Oh,
I'm sure Friday when Dave and Travis, we have everybody, will get their opinions, because I don't know what the app, if you can be heard or not, because I never use the app. But
I hopefully.
as far as for the ladder match for the heavyweight championship, probably the best match of the night. Very violent. I love the finish to that match. Kevin Owens getting Alabama slammed through a fucking ladder. Brings a little bit of edge to Cody, because that's the one thing I would say with Cody's title reign so far. It's not been a match, for Sami Zayn to face Cody next at the Chamber, because he could say, hey, I want to get revenge for my friend. Yes, I know Kevin Owens is a dick, but he's still my friend. And you can have Sami versus Cody, particularly since it will be in Canada, the Elimination Chamber. But we'll see what they do.
And on that match, yo, those damn ladder match, those ladder stuff pop my back. Ooh,
Yeah, that was hurting my back and my neck, and we know I don't have any. Those are not good.
But I thought they were going to interfere when Cody was climbing the ladder. I thought they were going to interfere. He kept looking at him. I'm like, but he was saying, Cody might turn heel. Cody going to become high what's the guy from the boys?
See, I don't think I don't see they're going to turn Cody heel. Because he is I think he's like the number one guy for merch sales or something. I don't really care about merchandise sales like some people do.
I'm going up. Did you watch the post film last night?
No, I did not watch the post show. I do know what happened though with the male's Rumble one or so. Unfortunately.
The Cena looks like quote. He's gonna take whatever he can to face be a champion at WrestleMania. So Cena might turn heel.
Yeah, okay. Because I know Cena said, he's going to be in the chamber match, or gives the other 5 people 1 month to get ready and everything. So whatever. But
That Rumble
to the Rumble match itself, one, and this is why I say it was a bad male's Royal Rumble, and I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of repeating on Friday. I have a feeling because Rosie's not in here right now. Now Travis is not at home either. One, no surprises. That was disappointing. I was expecting at least 1 to 2 legends maybe, but we had no surprises at all in that match. No surprise returns or surprise entries. I know somebody's going to put, well, you had Joe Henry. That wasn't a fucking surprise because everybody was predicting that for the last 3 to 4 months Joe would be in the fucking Rumble. I saw it, we saw it on Twitter all day yesterday before the Rumble, and I saw it all day Friday. Everyone's saying, oh, Joe's going to be in the Rumble. Joe's going to be in the Rumble because, they have this TNA deal. So I was kind of disappointed in that. Number 2, Drew McIntyre apparently left angry, and it's not a shoot, it's not a storyline. He actually left pissed off, saying that's they don't know if it's Logan Paul or if it was Penta. But Drew did leave pissed off and everything. That is legit. No one, almost every wrestling interviewer and observer is saying that. So I know most people don't take those with a grain of salt, but when it's reported by everybody in the wrestling business, then yeah, it's kind of an issue. So there's that.
Hit the ground. Did two hit the floor, or was it one?
To me, it looked like it hit the floor, but they couldn't really do anything because he was supposed to be in there for so long, so they kind of had to pretend it did it. So yeah, there's that. Personally, I think his feet both feet hit the floor. Next, I'm gonna say this. I feel sorry for Tozawa because I'm sorry, I have no idea who I Show Speed was, and what makes it even worse, he got credit for an elimination last night, helping Braun Break eliminate Otis. That was so damn stupid. In my opinion. And what also makes me a little mad as well, I'm going to say this. I was upset there was no cool Rumble save spot. No Kofi spot or anything. I know somebody's like, well, Logan Paul, that was a stupid save. He just sat on the, I didn't count that. I was not cool that because he literally just stood on the table for a few minutes. So yeah, I thought maybe LA Knight was going to push him off when he got to the steps, and then he eliminated AJ, which I think pissed everybody off. And then we get to what everyone's calling right now, because I know a buddy of mine, we were talking last night through PSN Messenger before I streamed. He's thinking, we're probably going to see a triple threat match between Punk, Seth, and Roman at Mania. Here's the thing, I'm going to say this. Triple threat matches are very hard to do to get people to actually sit through them and enjoy them. And don't get me wrong, I love Kurt Angle versus Jericho versus Benoit from WrestleMania 16, as it were. But with that being said, it's not that good of a match either. It's not what I would say go out of your way to see. So if you're going to do a triple threat match like that, it's going to be very hard to do because you're going to have Seth being the heel, most likely, after last night. But my other issue is if you make that match a triple threat, that pretty much means you're already going to tell us either Charlotte nor Jay's going to be main eventing Mania. Because that match right there would main event a Mania spot. Because more fans would care about that than whatever one of the title matches.
I have a suggesting for Jay's Rumble match, okay? Hear me out, okay? I will say all day, okay?
Alright.
So hear me out. So, supposedly, Charlotte and Jay are going to be on Raw to announce their WrestleMania opponents, right? So what if Jay comes out, whatever how he does, eat whatever. Cody says, congratulations, you deserve it. What if Jay gives the title shot to The Rock?
If that happens,
And
I
get
think a lot of people would be pissed.
the Rock versus Cody at WrestleMania,
I think a lot
and
of
then
people would be
Jay.
pissed if they had Jay do that. Honestly.
I'm
Uh,
just saying, it could happen, right?
if it does, I think a lot of people are going to end up booing that decision like last year. Now, this gets me to Jay winning, and first off, I just want to say how he won, to me, was very flukish and stupid, and I say that for this reason. The way he won reminded me when Sheamus beat Cena in that tables match for Sheamus to win his first heavyweight championship. If you don't remember how that was, Sheamus kind of reversed the move and just pushed Cena through a table, and it was kind of done like Sheamus didn't really win with skill or, his power. He kind of won by a fluke, and that's how I feel like how Jay won. You didn't win with a cool move. You didn't win with, super kicking him over the top rope like Shawn Michaels or anything. You won because you were able to get out of the AA and kind of push him, and Cena just fell. So, I didn't think that was cool. But here's my other issues with Jay winning. One, I'm kind of getting tired of the Samoans, Bloodline, Rock family keep getting main events or having championships at this point. I think I said it last year at the Cody one. We need to go one whole year from last year's WrestleMania to this year's WrestleMania where nobody related to The Rock or Roman Reigns gets a title shot, gets any title opportunities. But I know that wouldn't happen, but humor me. I was kind of like, ugh. Two, he's already said on the post show he's challenging Gutner. Your ass just got beat by Gutner at Saturday Night's main event a few weeks ago. And you lost to Gutner when Gutner was IC champion. So you mean to tell me we gotta sit through a third match of this shit?
Well,
And
they say third time, right? They do say third time.
I get that,
right?
but here's the issue. That IC title match and the match at Saturday Night's main event were both terrible. And I'm going to say this when it comes to Jey Uso and his brother Jimmy. All they know how to, and I'm going to use the Young Bucks here. A lot of people hate the Young Bucks because all they do is super kicks. What the fuck do Jimmy and Jay do? I actually looked back a few of Jay's matches to see what moves he has. All he really does is super kick, super kick, super kick, spear, super kick, super kick, super kick, splash, win. He's got less moves than John Cena and Kevin Nash. And yet you mean to tell me he deserves this?
Well, suppose I see that wrote the script too, though. He wrote the
I know, that's what I heard as well. Cena changed the script. He wanted to give it to the young guy. Here's the thing, though. To me personally, I look at it like this. I look at it from this. If you're telling me a storyline that Jay's challenging Gutner, I have a hard time believing Jay's going to win the match just because Gutner is a great technical wrestler. He's got the power game. I have a hard time believing in storyline Jimmy wins that. If I'm coming in as a fan, not, knowing things. And if I'm looking at it on the outside, because I told my stepdad who won the Mayor's Rumble, he said, if you were basing this on skill alone, Jay would never win this match in a cold day in hell. And I know some people have told me, well, Doug, Jimmy's going to be like it was for Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston. Okay. I just want to use that as the people's example. When Daniel Bryan won...
Sorry.
Well, Daniel...
Sorry, Doug.
I'll go. When Daniel Bryan won the belt, remember, he had to face Triple H first. And when he won that, we all kind of knew Daniel Bryan was going to win, so it took away, at least, to me personally, it took away the fun of the main event because we knew Daniel Bryan was winning. But here's the problem. Do you remember how that title reign ended? Oh, yeah, after facing Kane, Bryan had to forfeit the belt because he got injured. So not exactly a good thing you want to use. And then as far as for Kofi, which I loved Kofi winning the belt. One question. What do we remember from Kofi's title reign? That's about it. Him losing to Lesnar in 30 seconds. We remember nothing else from Kofi's title reign. So you mean to tell me you want Jay to be like that? Either forfeit the belt or get his ass kicked by some part-timer in less than a minute.
But the reason why Kofi got that put as
because Ali, Mustafa Ali got injured.
Brian, but he got injured. So Kofi and the only thing Kofi did was lose the Fox premiere, and then
Yeah.
Kofi went on.
And Kofi never got a one-on-one rematch either, if you remember. So there's that.
5 years.
That was you, yeah. Now, and here's the other thing I'm not happy with Jay winning. And this is more of a me thing. I know a lot of people like Rosie and Dave, and a lot of other people like saying that Y word, which I can never say correctly. I hate that word for this reason. If you remember growing up when Austin was kind of getting near the end of his run, he started the what chants. And at first the what chants were cool and everything. But at a certain point it got very annoying by the fans doing it anytime it wasn't they didn't want somebody to cut a promo. Or it wasn't something they liked. And it kind of ruined wrestling for a while because every time the fans would go what, it would happen for 3 to 4 minutes. And I hated that. When I'm trying to watch a good match and I hear what from the fans for 3 or 4 minutes, it got annoying, you know, and that's what I'm afraid of here. And it's already gotten to that point, and I don't particularly like that. That as a chant, I put it right up there with the what chants is annoying and stupid and not very creative, and all of that. Plus, and this is me just again going back to the match itself. If, let's say, they decide to change it and say Jay goes after Cody, that's going to be a face versus face match, which, and I don't think Cody's going to turn heel because he is the baby face. He does everything for WWE, with the charities and everything. So, he has pretty much become Cena-like. He's not going to get booed. Jay, I think the problem is, you pretty much had him babyface now for so long after breaking up the bloodline, him and the bloodline and everything. It's going to be difficult. It's not like Kevin Owens or The Miz who can be a good heel, who know how to turn that switch. I don't know if Jay has that in him, So I think now, with that being said as well, I'm going to say this. I think Cody and Jay might work a little better as a match because they've teamed together, they rode together, and I think they would be able to find a way to get both of their styles to work. Gunnar and Jay, after the last 2 times we've seen it, I'm going to be honest, it's a match that just doesn't click. And that happens sometimes, where you think a match on paper is going to click, and it doesn't whatsoever. And then you got matches where, this won't work at all, and it somehow ends up being one of the best matches of the night.
John Cena versus Great Khali at that one night. Nah.
Well, let's remember, Great Khali's best match was against John Cena. Go figure. Let that sit in there for a while.
They gave him all away the title. Who remembers that reign?
The only thing I remember about it was he beat Baron Corbin thanks to Cena, and then and Jinder Mahal lost to AJ.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't remember nothing.
Only thing I hate was the Rumble. Roman got speared by Braun Breaker.
That was actually kind of cool because I think it made it be like, oh man, just think, Braun Breaker, because they're going to be pushing Braun Breaker out of a thing big. Now a lot of
I want to see Braun and Jacob now.
That would be nice. Now a lot of people have asked me, well, Doug, if you didn't want Jay to win, who have you picked? And you can't say Cena because that was my pick. I actually gave a great reason why everyone else should have won. Now Roman was not one of them. I'm just going to say that now. Neither was Seth. But CM Punk, I said, if he would have won, that would have been nice because he's never made it WrestleMania, and guess what? I don't think he's going to now. Unfortunately, so he's not doing it this year. Drew, you could have gave it to, and I know everyone's like, well, Drew's already won the Rumble, and he's main evented a Mania. Yes, Drew McIntyre's main evented a Mania, but let's remember, Drew McIntyre's WrestleMania main event was during the COVID era, so there were no fans, so he never got to truly have that Mania moment, unfortunately. And then I said this one, and this was the one everyone said I was nuts, but then they thought about it, said, it actually would have been a good idea. Have Dominic Mysterio win the Rumble for this reason. Could you imagine the heel heat he would have going all the way to Mania and somehow wins the championship? He'd be the biggest heel of all time. But, not happening. But I just think giving it to Jay was pretty much just done just to be nice to The Rock. And if Cena did switch it, I feel like that was just done just to make The Rock happy, more or less, because I think personally, I wish it was, because I would have liked to see Cody versus CM Punk, but that would have been a great match. You know, Punk versus Gunther, that would be a hell of a match. Instead, either we'll most likely get in Gunther and Jay and Cena versus Cody. And now, one more thing before Dave, I know you want. I'll let you talk. If Cena does not win the Chamber, because I think Cena's going to get win the championship before at the end of the year. If he doesn't win the championship at WrestleMania, Cena's probably winning the title at SummerSlam at that point, because I think you want him to have that, last run, and then you're going to have him probably drop it to an up-and-coming guy. So that's what I think they're going to do with Cena. But you don't want Cena to win it at some small-time pay-per-view like the Crash in Paris or one of the over Saudi Arabia pay-per-views or anything like that. So, okie dokie, Dave.
Okay. So this is the rumor WrestleMania 41 card after the Rumble. These are the rumor prediction match cards, okay?
Okay.
Let me know you predict. First one is Tiffany versus Charlotte. That's for the women's champion.
Okay. Tiffany Charlotte.
Women's tag titles match. So remember, Liv Morgan and them, they get a title shot against Bayasa and Naomi. So boldly is going to be Liv Morgan and Rick Ross winning the titles versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Okay, these are rumors for WrestleMania 41. The Morgan season, the DIY versus Street Profit in a ladder match at WrestleMania, a ladder match.
Okay.
Owens versus Randy Orton. Dawson and Paul. So Logan Paul might screw Christina out of the Elimination Chamber, supposedly?
Maybe.
Okay. Versus Seth Rollins, and then Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk.
I don't see that just because they're wanting to do that rumor thing, but I got a comment. It says, game with Step 2, what difficulty is this on? Here's the thing with Superstar Mode. It doesn't really have a set difficulty, I've noticed, because I went through the options, went through difficulty, and there's no difficulty options. There's literally no way to change the difficulty on Superstar Mode, unfortunately, which I think is stupid, but not a surprise knowing how this one, to be honest, this particular Madden is not that good. I've said that before. This year's Madden was terrible, to be honest. I thought it was... You could tell it kind of got rushed, more or less.
Are you serious? How are we losing to Philly? How are we losing to the 76ers right now?
Yep. Now, let's get to the thing a lot of people wanted me to talk about that broke last night when I was doing In Sound Mind. Yeah, the Dallas Mavericks doing what they did. First off, I'm pissed off, because I'm a Mavericks fan and all that. It's not set to rookie, trust me, because there's no way to set this mode to rookie. This is Superstar Mode. There's no difficulty setting. If it was franchise mode, it would be on the hardest one, but Superstar Mode, just like last year, there was no difficulty option. Which, again, I don't know why EA did that. I mean... I'm still here. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get with this mode. With Superstar, it's like there's no difficulty. It's just pretty much based on what the AI is and what your overall I think, is a quarterback. So there's that. But as far as what the Mavericks did, I think it's stupid. I think it was done mostly out of greed and everything for money reasons, and that's about it. And yeah, I probably feel at this point the Mavericks are pretty much done for the season. I don't see us being a playoff contender. I mean, we're in the playoff play-in game, but I don't see us getting that now because of this. So there's that.
I mean, I read it like he was getting fat. He gained pounds. That's what they said. It was like he was gaining pounds. Like that's no reason.
If that was the reason for trading him away, that is stupid in my opinion. But the Lakers got a great player now, so the Lakers will probably be now odds-on favorite to win the championship this year. So there's that.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Anthony Davis I feel sorry for, because he's going to get a blunt of the blame now, and be told, oh, we missed the playoffs because we had to get you. And it sucks that that's going to happen probably, but
See right here, it's on F. This is what they said. The Mavs had major concern about moving forward with Luka due to his constant condition issues and the looping commitment of another Supermax contract extension this summer.
yeah, I still think it was a bad idea to do that. Again, my opinion. By the way, Notre Dame's women won today, 89-71. But my mom's male and females Terrapins lost 66-65 today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
But
might go to the SU basketball game against Duke this Saturday. So if I'm not on, you know why.
yeah, of course, as we know, the Mavs lost 144 to 101 last night. I think the Cavs got like 90 points in the first half last night, so that was that was embarrassing in itself.
So it's today.
Oh, today, yeah, today. I'm sorry. That tells you how pissed I still am, though, because it was today, but yet I'm still going off. How last night went. Of course, Kelly would not be leaving Ohio State to be the Raiders' offensive coordinator. That broke earlier today. So we'll have to see how that goes with Pete Carroll and the guys. LeBron will be staying with LA beyond the deadline. But yeah, I'm hoping we fire our GM after this year because he's like, he said in the interview today, oh, AD pivot to the Mavins vision culture. What the fuck you mean vision culture? We had a great player and you ruined it, you dumb fucks.
Man, I do that more. I do a brief additional massage therapy. She was ready to take your distance toucher of another, so just to during the fucking round. That's
Exactly. Now, I should point out Dave does this mode as well on his Twitch account. And you pretty much do very well as you do running back or quarterback on your end.
I'm really about the quarterback and he's ass.
Yeah, you haven't had any issues yet, have you? I mean, from what
Nah, no.
yeah, that's you can tell if you played this in the college football game that EA spent more time with the college football game, and everything. Because I hate to say this year's Madden, literally all the modes are just a copy and paste of the last 2 years. They didn't change nothing. You can put it on the max difficulty and still beat the AI very easily because the AI has not been programmed to actually be a challenge. Well, I'm honest, I did the college football game, and I will say this: the AI on hardest mode, gave me a pain in the butt difficulty. I actually had trouble, but this one, nah. It's like no issues whatsoever.
Another
So
game
far,
come out. The new game come out tomorrow, right?
Tuesday. And don't forget, guys, leave comments so you can have a chance to enter one of the 3 movie codes I'm giving away. I'm going to give the first one away after the game against the Vikings, and all that.
Hello?
I was just quiet for a second as well. But yeah, it's just one of those. I'm just disappointed with the Mavs. If we make the playoffs, that would be great. But I don't see us winning it now because of it. I think if we still had Lukovic, we would have won it. Because he's a generational talent. You don't get you don't get those players all the time. And I'm going to say this, looking at our team now, we have really a bunch of guys who are good. But I'm sure I don't know how the Dallas Mavericks fans feel, but I'm going to say this with what happened. I don't think Jerry Jones is the most hated owner in Dallas right now because of this. Personally.
Niners defense coordinator Nick Sirianni. Oh, he sucks.
Oh, what's funny is, because we have to talk about, I'm going to mention it now, we may have to talk about it on the Super Bowl pick show on Friday. The Saints still don't have a coach. Because, well, originally everyone thought Mark McCarthy, but McCarthy decided to change his mind and he's just going to sit this season out. So Mike McCarthy, who thought he was going to get the Bears job, didn't happen. He didn't want to go back to Dallas, so... Because I think if I would have stayed with Dallas if I was him, to be honest, because you would have probably got another 2 years and see what happens. But, you know, whatever reason he didn't agree, but now you have no job. And there goes that, yep. It would be fun if we don't get a lot of comments tonight. Dave would be like, we would only have to spin the wheel like one time. Because Dave would want to go, and then if Game with Steph 2 is still here, he can find a way to give me his message on Twitter, because then he'll win the other code. But like I said, we're not giving the first one out yet till after the Vikes game.
The Saints might hire Fluffy Kellen Moore as the head coach.
Yeah, that's the rumor. Kellen Moore will be the Saints head coach, which if that, you know,
Giants could trade for a former All-Pro state safety this season. The Giants could trade for Tyrann Mathieu for the Giants. Don't come there. Going with New York Fox.
Don't know. But yeah, guys, I will be honest. Yesterday, Friday was a good day. You know, I put pictures up what I got. But for those who don't know, besides the 3 movies I got, I also picked up a few new video games this past weekend. I now have Darksiders 2 Deluxe Edition on the 5. I have what is considered to be a flop of a game, Dragon Age The Vanguard. I picked that up for like less than $30 at GameStop. And I picked up A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead on PS5.
Is that a new Dragon Age? That's a new one, right?
That was the new Dragon Age, correct.
$30? That just came out.
Well, apparently it didn't sell that well, so I actually got it for like $25.99, I think it was, new.
That's good though. It looks fun, but you gotta do color.
I also bought on the PS5, which I'm going to download it after we're done with Madden, which will probably be next weekend. I'll be downloading Ninja Gaiden Black 2, and all that. I also picked up a few new pop figures, which I've already posted about, you know, completed the Giant Gundam set. But I did pick up a few new strategy guides and gaming magazines at my local retro shop. Because I always like reading strategy guides and old gaming magazines. I got Tekken 3, Tekken 4 strategy guide. And I have a few classic video game magazines from back in the day. You know, back when you could actually get a magazine and, you know, read it. I got one of the PSM magazines, which is a 100 dependent... actually, all 3 of them are PSM magazines, but all of them got a different thing on it. And all from the same person who traded them in. But yeah, the first one has a cover of Ratchet taking on Jack, you know, talking about Ratchet and Clank 2. That was issue number 90. I also got issue 49, which has The Rock on it, talking about WWE Just Bring It. And then I got issue 81, which has the, the Rumble Roses people on the front of it, you know. And I did pick up $3. I've started a new manga series I'm reading, Undead Unluck, because I love the anime and everything, and I love the soundtrack for that game. Or show, I should say. But yeah, I love to read. It gives me something to do when I'm downloading and stuff, or if I'm watching some kind of boring fucking event.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the standings right now for the NFL this week, week 13. Right now, the only undefeated teams are the Buffalo Bills and the Bucks right now. Huh. Not a surprise there. AFC North, the Ravens lead that at 9-3, followed by the Bengals and Steelers at 6 and 5. Then the Browns at 5 and 6. In the AFC South, it's the Texans at 6 and 6, followed by the Colts at 4 and 7, the Titans at 3 and 8, and the Jags at 3 and 8. Can I just say the AFC South fucking sucks? In the East, it's the Bills at 11 and 5, and then the Patriots at 6 and 6, Dolphins 5 and 7, and the Jets 2 and 9. Dude, they can't escape being crap. I love it. The Chargers are 8 and 3, followed by the Chiefs at 8 and 4 in the West. Raiders at 7 and 4, and then the Broncos at 2 and 9. Who the fuck's the worst team then in the NFL? Travis's Packers lead the North at 6 and 5, ahead of the Bears, 6 and 5, and then it's the Lions at 4 and 7, and the Vikings at 3 and 8. Dear God! In the South, it's the Bucks, me leading that 11 and 0, then the Falcons 6 and 5, 4 and 7 Panthers, 3 and 8 Saints. In the East, it's the Eagles at 9 and 2, followed by the Cowboys at 8 and 4, Skins at 6 and 5, and then the worst team in the NFL, the New York Giants at 2 and 10. Dave was probably like, "That's fucking hilarious." And then in the West, the Niners lead the NFC West at 7 and 4, followed by the Cardinals at 5 and 6, the Seahawks 5 and 7, and the Rams 4 and 7. Dear Lord, a lot of shitty divisions. Looking at the overall seedings for each one, the Bills are the 1 seed, followed by the Ravens, Chargers at 2 and 3, and then it would be the Texans at 4. And your wildcard teams right now in that situation are the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Bengals. In the NFC, it's the Buccaneers as the 1 seed, followed by the Eagles at 2, Niners at 3, and Packers at 4. Your wildcard teams right now are the Cowboys at 5, Falcons at 6, and the Skins at 7.
Nice.
You know, we like to go over that right now. Looking at this week, the Niners play the Chiefs. Packers play the Jets, and the Giants. Well, I don't see the Giants on here, so Giants must have a bye week. But let's go. We can actually view the playoff picks. I could have just clicked that instead, instead of just going over reading everything like a dumbass. But if the playoffs were to happen right now, Dave's Niners would take on Tasik's Falcons. Travis's Packers would take on my Cowboys, and the Eagles and Skins would play against each other. Ravens would play the Bengals, Chargers and Raiders would play against each other, and the Texans and Chiefs would play one another. And like I said, after I beat the Vikings, which I probably should because, the AI is terrible in this game. I will never understand the Madden EA logic the last few years. It is terrible every year. Instead of making the AI better and better, it gets worse and worse. It's like WWE games. The AI can kick my ass on the hardest difficulty. AEW, the AI on that can kick my ass. The college football game on hardest difficulty, depending who I'm playing against. The AI is either easy or a pain in the ass. Madden? And I'm going to say this. It's been like that for me personally ever since back in the PS1 and 2 days where the Madden AI has really been bad. I'm probably one of the few people who say that, but if I do, I do. By the way, tomorrow morning, guys, I do have a doctor's appointment, so there will be no stream tomorrow morning when I wake up. But when I come back from my appointment, I'm going to try to knock out a stream, because we almost got Beyond Good and Evil done, Let's Play. Tomorrow night, we'll probably be getting back to In Sound Mind, so we can finish that try to get that whole game finished before this week is coming up. I do have another horror game lined up and all that. Trust me, I got plenty of games lined up. The only one that won't be done right now is WrestleQuest, just because that's going to take me a while. That's still going on, probably will never end. And then, of course, we're also going to be trying to get Indiana Jones finished as well. After that, don't worry, I have a lot of games backing stuff up. I know at the end of February there's a game coming out I got on disc, the new Dollhouse game. You know, where I get chased by mannequins, and well, we all know how I feel about motherfucking mannequins. So everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, great, Doug's gonna be screaming and getting scared." Yep, that's correct. Hey, Sylvania. My kitty's trying to lick my face while I'm playing. She's trying to distract me. Of course, next week, Friday, we'll probably be finishing up the season where I'm the Titans head coach and getting that one done. Bob Bum says, great stream. Well, thank you. Hope you're having a good night, my man. Hope your Sunday's going good, depending on... Unless you're a Mavericks fan, because then you feel like me. You're mad at the Ward. Of course, I do so good against the Bengals, and then against the Vikings, who have a 3-8 record, I'm having issues. It's Monday here in Antarctica. Yeah. Woo-wee! That's cold! Woo-wee!
No, fuck. Yeah, I never knew that. I never know. How's the weather there?
Well, if he lives in Antarctica, Dave, it's probably freezing his body off unless he's bundled up with a lot of clothes. End of the first quarter against Minnesota, and we're tied 7-7. That's because I'm trying to show I have a running game for the first time in my life, and I'm not just all pass happy. What is this you're playing? I am playing Madden Superstar Modus when you take the position of one position, and then that's all you're stuck with for the whole until you retire. And right now, I just always show off the quarterback mode usually, just because you have to get to level 50 with each one. You got to get level 50 with a quarterback, running back, receiver, and 2 defensive players, which is very annoying. Yeah, I ain't doing that. That's why I tell people I don't platinum the Madden games anymore, because you got to waste so much time doing that. It is annoying as shit. I don't mind doing collectathons, in other games, because, I like collectathons, but this is more just a drag-out, welcome to hell situation. All right, who got the passing touchdown? Because it's been so long. I like football, the real sport. I guess you mean football. Okay, because I know here in America we don't call it that. I guess you mean soccer in that case, correct? Is what I'm going to presume, because I know a lot of people do love that sport. I've tried to get into that, and I just find it boring. Granted, I'm one of the few Americans who likes watching rugby and sumo wrestling, so...
You ever know? You ever think that touchdown?
Dave?
Did you find out who got the touchdown? Did you figure out what that touchdown was?
No. I'll be honest, it's hard to hear you a bit because it sounds like you're on your phones and it's breaking up a bit.
I am on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone.
Because the phone loves you because you left your remote at your sister's.
In the car.
Yes, you did, in your sister's car.
But you can't ask though, so... Yeah, that'll be going to this shit.
There's a pass. Fiveman's got his second catch of the day at least. Well, Bass has got his second catch, and he's got his second touchdown of the day. That's no surprise. And see, that's what I mean with the glitches. The ball's literally having a seizure. We play with snow here. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there. Much. You just got to know what plays.
I get mad when I don't get pass interference called on me. No pass interference. Come on.
Yeah, the one that always screws me up, I always get flagged for, is when I'm hitting the punter. Because I'm trying to block the punt, but I always miss the ball and hit the punter while I block it, but the ball, I hit the punter still and they flag me for it. Oh,
He's
by the
like,
way,
man.
do you know why Patrick Mahomes' wife doesn't touch him?
I see that. Because he gets like 15
She'll
yards.
get
Sometimes
flagged,
more than
yep.
that. He not to touch him. He has to touch her. Well, he has to touch him and get have sex, right?
Right.
Right? Maybe. I don't
All right,
know.
so he's got 2 catches, but okay, we need to lay off Bass and Palmer right now because they both got 2 catches already and 2 touchdowns. We need some of our other guys to get some touchdowns here. I mean, I used to like playing in the snow when I was younger, you know, but me being my old age right now with my 2 bad legs, bad back, and bad foot, yeah, the snow can just stay away. Um, I'm from Australia.
Yeah, like kangaroo.
Been here 5 years doing research. Ah, okay. I hope your research is going well there, Mr. Bob.
Hey, you got new people on the channel. Hey, you might get how many subscribers do you have?
Maybe. Oh, come on. We gotta give Godwin a touchdown here. Come on. We got to get our main targets a touchdown today. That is the problem we got to deal with. And that should be a touchdown for Godwin. Yep. Touchdown, Godwin. Um, but, yeah. Hold on one quick. Hold on, my headset wants to be stupid. Kind of got stuck wrapped around that thing. There we go.
How do you
But,
headphones? You know?
well, I did get a new pair because I wanted to get a new one because the pair I have still work, but the wire on it's kind of getting to where it's getting dragging and old. You know, it's kind of getting exposed because it's been an old headset. So when I was at GameStop Friday, I actually picked me up a new pair of headphones. I got the Silent Hill 2 headset.
Fine.
Yep. I
I
could have
might
picked
just order
that or the
I probably
Turtles, but I'm like, I'll go with Silent Hill 2.
I'll order that game probably for the next week. I'm ready to watch. I'm on that it's big one, but I'm not doing that online. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for my car to
that's the one thing I will say. It's like anytime I've gotten a headset that's over $100, they only last about a year. But for some reason, every headset I've owned that's been under $50, I end up having them for like 6, 7 years, or at least
mm-hmm.
4 to 5 on the low end, which I kind of find funny.
The best place to get some gaming headphones is Five Below.
5 and below, yeah. I mean, I have one from them, but for some reason they didn't want to. The headset I got from there didn't want to exactly work with the PS5 controller. Worked with the 4, but not the 5.
Yeah, I'm so saying I get late than it is. It's only 7:30. Then I get like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's kind of why I did this stream early, because I'm like, man, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be going to bed early because it's the first weekend of February. A lot of people probably went out and had some fun and all that.
The fucking cashier doesn't have fun with me today. Like she goes, "Oh, you can get the lady. I'm always in there." And she's like old. And she's like, "How you doing? How you know my name?" He goes, "You look pretty nice today." Yeah, thank you. And then he goes, "If you need anything, let me know." Okay, but
That wasn't weird at all.
I mean, that's him, but he got like I don't know. I don't know.
Kind of said Pillmuth would not get his touchdown, but he's got. I think all of our main receivers have a over 100 yards now. Yep, Palmer. No, Fairmouth is not at 100 yards, so we got to get him at least 100. All right, I got everyone's name in the wheel first so far who's commented. But have a good night. So you have a good night too, Bob. Come on, Fairmouth. Get in the end zone this time. Get your... you got your touchdown, Fairmouth. Good job. All four of the main targets, the main tight end and 3 receivers have gotten their touchdowns today now.
Yeah, you know the Dominican Hey Pod fucking TV show on HBO.
Hmm.
And still on Care Crew display here, yeah.
I think new guy Bob, Mr. Bob, and Game with Steph too. I think they left, but they did. I hope they're having a good night. You know, hopefully if they do win a code, you know, they have a way for me to contact them. And Godwin gets a touchdown. Oh, Godwin got a touchdown. Congrats to him.
Oh, yeah, the Pro Bowl one.
Yeah.
The NFC one.
I know that's what Travis was watching earlier, the Pro Bowl.
That's so dumb now. Who played dodgeball?
Yeah, I'm going to say this. I've not watched the last time I think I watched the NFL Pro Bowl. Oh God, I think Peyton Manning was still in the league.
Yeah, Peyton Manning was like the coach.
Well, when he was playing, you know, not coaching.
Oh, you know what I meant.
By the way, guys, apparently we can vote for who should do the kick of destiny this year, either Eli or Peyton. I'm voting for Eli, because he was able to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice. I believe in him.
Yep.
I think Peyton Manning would be too busy trying to go Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Alright, so we're about to do. I'm putting the 3 names in the wheel right now to see who wins the code. Well, I forgot to tag the people I would wanted to tag because they usually. That's what I get for not thinking.
Shit.
Dave's already tired.
Rambo's one with the guy. They have to go back. He's in the Rambo. Rambo one is where he goes in the city, right? And then with the cops, the sheriff, right? That's right. I think.
Just tag everyone on Facebook just to make it easy. Surprised Tacit didn't join because he usually joins in the comments. Hey, we got to level 39. Only 11 more levels to go.
Next, I start this week, next week too.
Yeah, I know in April the new Devil May Cry animated series comes out, which I want to watch because I have the other animated one that happened years ago.
Oh, you know the theme song? You know the theme song is for fucking Devil May Cry?
Yeah, I heard it's rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Mr. was got paid for doing once got paid.
Yeah. So let's see. Spinning the wheel right now. Who wins what code will they pick? Remember, like I said, whoever wins first will get their choice of Rambo First Blood Part 2, or they can pick Total Recall. Spinning the wheel now. And Lady Luck says the winner is... It is... We're slowing down. It is the man called Dave.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dave, congrats. You actually get your choice of which one you want.
I'll do part 1 for Rambo. I'll start the whole order then.
Okay, so you want Rambo. So you want Rambo First Blood Part 1.
Sure.
All right. So that leaves Rambo. So that leaves Total Recall and Rambo First Blood Part 2. I'll send that to you later tonight.
Okay. I'll still be on. I'll watch.
Yeah, I'd be able to go for this mode quick if I could get some boost, but I have no boost I can get right now. Because I'm not spending real life money to get the P's, and I don't have enough saved of the credits to buy the other one. So, nope, no boosting. We're doing all this legitly, which is insane. Alright, now we're going to take on the Bears next.
Jason Kelsey.
Matter of fact, we actually don't have that many games left in the season, guys, to actually do. Because all we have left is... I don't think we have that many, because we've done 2 games already. We're about to do the 3rd game of the stream. Because I think once I win the Super Bowl for the 3rd time, I'm done with this mode. As much as I would have to get to level 50, that's not going to happen. I got to do the Bears, Saints, Falcons, Panthers, and Falcons again. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left to do. And then we still got the games in the playoffs to do, unfortunately.
Did the playoff picture move? Anything change?
We'll see in a minute, because you can't even look at it till after they go through all the things you have to do before the game starts, which is ridiculous.
That's awesome. Oh, it's a close one about you.
Alright, so we're playing the Bears. Apparently they're saying, oh yeah, the deep... You got to give the ball to Godwin the entire game. Godwin will be your best player. I'm like, okay, well that's who I've been usually throwing to the fuck anyway. I believe in Chris Godwin because he's actually talented, unlike Joe Henry, because Joe Henry has no skills whatsoever. No, if Kirby ain't Joe Henry, Kirby would get no powers. Let's see. There were a few changes. The Skins would now actually would be eliminated for the playoffs. The Bears took the 7th spot. They would play the Eagles. That's really the only change on that end. And in the AFC, the only change is it would be the Steelers playing the Ravens instead of the Bengals and Ravens.
Okay. We don't have home field advantage.
Ravens would have home field advantage in that one, and the Bears would be the away team. But I'm about to beat the Bears, so I'm about to give the Redskins some life. As far as for anyone who's locked up a playoff spot, let's check real quick. Wow, the Bills have already won their division at 12-0. What the fuck? That's because the Patriots are 6-7. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Looking around, the Ravens can't win theirs yet. The Texans cannot win theirs yet. Neither can the Chargers. And the NFC North and Packers and Bears are fighting. In the South, I've clinched. So if I win and Falcons lose, I'll win the South. Eagles cannot win the East because Dallas is on their tail. And in the West, the Niners right now still lead. Have a 7-5. Cardinals and Seahawks are 5-7. Good Lord, Dave, your Niners might win the West just because everybody sucks. I mean, you got like a 2-game lead on everybody, so that's kind of nice. And the Rams are on a 5-game losing streak. Okay, wait a minute. Who leads the NFL with the worst losing streak right now? All right, the Giants are on a 6-game losing streak right now. That is fucking hilarious.
The Rams?
No, the Giants.
The Rams? Oh, I know. Then I see the Rams.
Hold on. Let me go back and look. 'Cause I did not look at the Rams at all. So, because they were one of the other worst. As a matter of fact, who are the worst teams right now in the league? The worst team is the Giants at 2-10. They held the tiebreaker, so they would get the first pick, followed by the Broncos at 2-10, the Jets 2-10, Rams are 4-8.
That's what's good. They suck ass.
Yeah, and the Rams are on a 5-game losing streak, so that is hilarious. But yeah, I have a thing. But let's go beat up the Bears. Think we're at home for this game. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I've heard the rumor with Cooper Kupp that, the Rams might trade him. He might go to New England. He might go to Dallas. I would not have. I would be okay him coming to Dallas.
Why? You got good receivers. Only one receiver. You got plenty of receivers.
We only have one good receiver. Giving us Kupp. Yeah, giving us Kupp that would give us 2 weapons. You're not going to be able to double cover both of them.
You got 2. Porat, what the fuck his name is. He don't play now.
I am surprised Rosie has not joined. I know she's still not feeling well, so no Rosie tonight, folks. But you got Dave with me. Who knows who I'll have tomorrow night when I'm streaming in Sound Mod. I might be by myself again, or
no, I might join depending on what time you're doing. Like, I've been going to early now. I've been going to early. I don't know why.
Yeah, I only went to bed early. Only once this week because I had to get twice. So I had to do it because I had that early morning doctor's Thursday morning appointment, and then it was having to go to bed early Friday night because me and Eric, my roommate, we had to get up and be out the door by 5 a.m. yesterday. Granted, there was a new coffee shop in town that was opening. If you went in there and if you got a large drink, you got a free T-shirt. So, me being me.
That,
right. Plus, we saw Tim. We did everything we needed to do in town that we needed done. But what sucked is I come home to take a nap. It's 4 o'clock when we get home, so I could take a nap before the Rumble, right? Tim calls me right when I put my head on the pillow. Then Ben calls me. And then somebody texts me. It wasn't you, Dave, or Rosie. And it wasn't you, Dave, wasn't Travis. Was asking me if I was going to watch the Royal Rumble. I'm like, I may as well stay the fuck up now because it's 5 o'clock, so fuck it. It's like, why is it every time I try to have a set plan to take a nap when I'm trying to do something important later, I get woke the fuck up?
You want to know when you want to be funky.
Yeah, it's same thing happened just earlier on Friday when I was out getting ready to eat dinner. My grandmother called me, so I had to call her Saturday when I was at a buddy's house just resting and taking a break before we went into the bookstore, which we actually ended up being on the phone while he was driving to the bookstore. But
nice.
That's why I got those anime books, because I do like to read. That's one thing I tell people. I actually read the subtitles when I can put them on in games, and I actually also put it on when I'm watching any television or anime or anything like that. I put subtitles on because, I like to read. And remember, reading's important. It expands your mind. It makes you smarter. Plus, to be honest, you shouldn't be reading on your fucking cell phone when you're taking a dump. You might fall asleep on the toilet.
Yeah. Or your leg get that fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
Feet fall asleep.
I was going to say this. The Bears' defense cornerbacks suck because that is now 2 times I've thrown deep passes for touchdowns. The Bears suck. Let's see. Can we do it again? Do it again. Hey, it's the funny meme. Do it again. It's the Bears. They have no defense. They have no offense. Oh my! Oh God! Soko's left wide open. Tim could have caught that, and Tim's missing a leg. Yeah, I don't think Game with Steph or Mr. Bob have followed me on Twitter, so I have no way to give them a code if they don't follow me if they win one. So that could cause an issue.
No. Good question.
Because you can't win another one, Dave, because you already won one for the night. I may have to move those two to another night like I had to do last time. Because we didn't get enough comments that day. Well, oh God, they are literally letting I've not ran the ball once with one of my running backs. All 5 touchdowns have been passing.
I'll just do it from there. The whole game's here. Yeah.
Apparently, the Bears can't stop the pass. Dave, I think you could even catch a pass in this one.
That's what I have to do when I get money. Doug, pay you some money. So be on a movie. So you keep this.
I remember we used to do that. I'd just say, hey, give me a PSN card, and then you get it. I'll give you the movie. But I've decided to be nice and just give them away as contests just because.
Yeah, hey, I'll do part of.
And oh God, that's two. Okay, that's now 2 receivers who got 2 touchdowns in this game. I got 6 passing touchdowns and we're only in the first half still. The Bears suck.
He might be created.
Yeah, Bass is a created rookie, and this is just ridiculous. I was not expecting this to happen. At this point, shit, I might be able to get all of my wide receivers 2 touchdowns. Holy crap. Well, let's give Godwin another touchdown. Why the fuck not? All the wide receivers get 2 touchdowns today.
Oh, great.
Oh my Godwin, good luck. Godwin was dodging everybody for multiple times. It's like whoop 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 whoop. Okay, I'm about to be the end of the first half here, and I'm about to have over 500 passing yards. The Bears are terrible. They're crap. They are nothing. Oh my God, Jesus! Do the Bears know how to play defense? I mean, the Vikings gave me some issues, and then it's like Chicago. It's like, duh, we don't know how to stop anything, duh. We got the brains of Winnie the Pooh. And that's a touchdown. God. This is the comical portion of the stream, everybody, where the Bears are like, we're going to act like the Chicago Bulls and not be that good. Not that good. Oh my God! We're now in the third quarter, and I start off with the ball. Oh God! I think I hate to say this. I think all the wide receivers I've thrown to so far, they all have 100+ yards. Wow! The only one not over 100+ yards is Dennis Stockton. Palmer's got 100. Bass has got 163, and Godwin's got 151 and 5 catches. By the way, Godwin is my main man, because he's the man called Godwin. He does this. He does that. When he gets open, everybody gets fucked. Wait a minute. That might be about... Oh, no! I threw my first interception of the year. Oh, my God. The Bears did something. Oh, my God. I'm a failure. I threw my first interception of the season. Somebody just run me over. I should have never threw that. That was a bad throw, and I knew it like when I threw it, but... That time he got open, and that's... now the wide receivers have 2 touchdowns. This is kind of sad. By the way, looking at Boston Celtics real quick, they're losing to the 76ers 99-91.
Yeah, embarrassing.
No, my Mavericks were fucking embarrassing.
You lost, yeah. The Cavs are #1 seed, #1 in the.
Still, though, it's like we didn't even bother. I think the team's just demoralized now.
We're losing to the 76ers, who suck ass and has a sucky ass record.
Yeah, that is true. By the way, the Raptors won earlier today, beating the Clippers 115-108, and the Pistons beat the Bulls 127-119 today. Take a look at the standings real quick. Well, even with the loss, the Bulls would still be the 10th seed right now, so they would still be in the play-in game. So as for my Mavericks, we are now the 9th seed technically, so we'd be having to play the Kings, and then would have to face the loser of the Wolves and Suns.
Devin Booker and fucking Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to make peace with the fact of my Mavs are going to be terrible. And I had such high hopes for the Mavericks, because I'm like, hey, if we make the playoffs, if everybody stays healthy, because I know that was one of our issues this year, but hey, we should be able to make the playoffs and maybe do some good damage. But now it's like after last night, late last night when they made that trade, I went from being happy to like, well, just, and I can't say the Penguins because, my Penguins ain't doing that good. Just bring on March Madness so I can have fun with that.
Oh yeah, we got 1 month away. Say my birthday's in 1 month too.
Yep.
Say my Duke's doing good, so it's all good.
Okay,
Now
I
my
just ran
Niners
for
could do,
27 rushing yards. That's hilarious.
my Niners could do good. We could go Super Bowl and win. So what's funny? We won. I see my Niners go Super Bowl three times in the last 10 years. We said we want to be in the Ravens if the lights didn't go out.
I knew you were going to say that if the
We
lights didn't go out.
want to be in the Chiefs twice if we know how to do overtime correctly. So we would have won six. We won six. We won eight. But no, stupid. Colin Kaepernick, stupid and Chiefs. They crackheaded motherfuckers. And hopefully Barkley can fucking outlast the Chiefs. That's our hope right there, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are hoping the Eagles win. I want to see the Eagles win because I don't want to see the three-peat, but I'm just preparing myself mentally for the three-peat to happen.
I mean, Shark Barkley deserves this ring. You know that he deserves a ring. You know.
I know whoever the Giant, whatever who was the reason the Giants are going to go, the GM or the owner needs to be fired, but I know that's not going to happen.
They got the good quarterback. They definitely need to get rid of that fat guy, Brian, that coach sucks ass.
Yeah, I think they're giving him one more year just because of the fact of, the quarterback switch and everything to see what he can do.
So just to hire Jason Garrett again. My clap.
Oh, God, if the Giants were to hire him, that'd be hilarious.
Wasn't he a coach for them? Or was it like the fifth coach?
I think he was like an assistant, I believe.
But yeah, no more Niners on the Madden cover. No more of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured you were going to say that. Yeah, I think Madden fans are going to Madden fans like, yeah, we don't want them on the cover no more, please. We can't handle that because, we almost died.
Like, they can't watch it. Put them on the cover.
Put Patrick Mahomes or Kelsey, please, so we can see something bad happen to them.
They're on the cover. Remember, they were on the cover. Who was like over Tom Brady?
Oh yeah. Well, I know Major League Baseball this year for their cover. They actually got 3 people on it. One of them is an Oilers player, which kind of makes me happy because me being an O's fan.
Yeah, they do better than the Boston Red Sox.
I mean, I'm hoping my O's do well this year.
Baseball start what? April.
Yep.
My mini screen.
Well, my major 2 tight ends and every wide receiver who starts the game has gotten a touchdown today now. The Bears suck a dick. Only thing we haven't done is get a rushing touchdown. Or did I get that? Oh, wait a minute. Bucky Oven, Captain Bucky O'Hare. He did not get a... Oh, he's almost at 100. Oh, number 31 of the Bears hurt his ankle. He must have faced Kurt Angle. I will say this, getting back to the men's Rumble, because I already bitched about it enough and why I didn't... Again, I'm sad with the no shockers. I was expecting Omos or maybe Randy Orton to come back. Because it's pretty sad. The only shocking thing that happened in the Rumble was Speed showed up. It got to be entered.
Then the NFC beat the AFC 76-63.
Nice. And I'm going to say this because now that we know TNA and WWE have a working contract together, my gut tells me I would not be surprised if we see a TNA match at WrestleMania.
Maybe.
Since they have a contract together, since, you see all the... Yeah, because you see the TNA guys go to NXT, you see the NXT guys go to TNA.
Yeah, that's true. I'm ready to do a TNA title match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Which would be hilarious. Yeah, that's good. At least it's getting some good videos right now. Tekken 2 Part 4, first stream at the new place.
Oh, wow. So before Beth signing with a platinum deal, Foxy was going to take her place in the Rumble.
Ooh. By the way, I did get a lot of platinums over the weekend, but we're gonna... Because remember, my platinum goal this year is to hit 3,000 platinums. So far, we didn't do bad for the month of January. We were able to get we were able to get out of the 2,500 mark, and we got above 2,600. So I think if I keep on that pace, always hitting, hit that next milestone, hit 2,700 before the end of February, and then hit 2,800 and the 2,900. I should be able to hit 3,000 platinums quickly. It's the 100,000 trophies, though, I don't know if I'll hit or not. Well, Captain Bucky O'Hare got that one. And right now, we'll be honest, there's no more Mortal Kombat videos because we did what we needed with Conan the Barbarian. He got to max, so... By the way, okay, there's one thing I think a lot of people may have missed about last night's Rumble. WWE has another new program coming out on Tubi. I think it is.
Yeah.
Which shows all the guys that are not on NXT yet, all these indie darlings, I guess, or something. So that should be interesting there. Maybe. And the reason I bring up Tubi is because, and by the way, there's Tasik. Hey, Tasik.
How's it
We
going?
got some good movies though. Got
Doing
some
good.
very fun
Just doing a live stream. I already gave one movie code away to Dave. There's 2 movie codes left for grabs tonight, right now.
That's it. We got some great movies though.
Yeah,
Movies.
well, the reason I bring up Tubi, though, for people who do not know, apparently this year you can watch the Super Bowl on Tubi.
Huh?
For free?
For free, yeah. So I think it's because if you don't have a digital antenna or cable or satellite, you can watch it there. Which I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. For people who only have apps. But as we know, I will not be watching the Super Bowl. I'll probably be doing videos during that time since I'm not even caring about the ads this year because I know that's what some people say. Well, watch for the ads. I could watch the ads after they air, and some of them have already been airing the last few days. If you sending through YouTube ads, I've seen the one with the Chiefs and Doritos. I've seen the one with Gronk and the other potato chips.
Oh shit, we came back. Oh yeah, let's go.
And I'm sure we're going to probably see a few new movie trailers, but since Tasik is here, Tasik, how's your weekend been, my friend?
I can't complain. What about you?
It's been fun, dealing with the Dallas Mavericks, wanting to slap the GM of them, watch the Rumble, picked up a few new books and video games, saw Tim.
How's Tim doing?
He's getting slowly better. He's kind of back to his old graunchy self, but he's happy where he's at, He's doing the rehab. He's listening to them so he doesn't come home early since they never did send any of the stuff he needs at home after the heart issue he had near the end of the year. Which is good because the longer he's there, gives me more chance to heal up my foot and everything. And we're about to play the Saints next, and then we got to play Tasik's Falcons again.
Let's go Falcons.
I should point out, since I got drafted by Tampa Bay, Tampa has not lost to the Saints, the Panthers, or the Falcons. But that could change now. Who knows? Because Tasik's here. He will send his energy to him. And for you guys just to know, after this matchup against the Saints, I will spin the wheel again. So if you haven't commented yet, please comment so you have a chance to win 1 or 2 movies. Whoever wins will have the choice of Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rambo First Blood Part 2. Because Dave's already won the first one. So, but Dave can't.
What made you pick up Rambo and Total Recall?
They were at Walmart for $10 a piece, and I didn't have them on Blu-ray or DVD, so.
Fuck it, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I think I have one of them on VHS, but I know I didn't have them on Blu-ray, so.
So which movie did you get?
I got finally Cobra.
He picked Dave picked Rambo First Blood Part 1.
Gotcha.
What's your favorite Stallone movie?
Favorite Stallone movie? Demolition Man.
Mine's gotta be Cobra. No, not that one.
Tasik, what about you? Favorite Stallone movie?
What? I'm not a huge fan of them.
Fair enough. I respect that.
Yeah.
Looking at the playoff seedings right now, well, we have another change. A few changes, actually. In the AFC, the Chargers are now the 3rd seed. Raiders got dropped to the 5th, so the Raiders would play the Texans, and the Chiefs would have to go to the Chargers. Steelers are still there as they would face Baltimore. In the NFC, it's changed again. The Bears are out, and the Skins are back in. And right now, Tasik's Falcons are still in, but they would have to play the Falcons on the I'm an idiot. The Falcons would have to play on the road against the 49ers. That's if it doesn't change, because we're getting near the end. Of course, the Bills won their conference already. Tasic said, let's go Falcons. All right, so that gives him a chance to win one of the 2 movie codes left after the Saints game. And Dave said, let's go Niners. Oh, we're going to have a battle with this. Yep, Bucks won the conference already, so. In the North, the Ravens are holding it on, but they haven't won it yet. In the South, okay, the AFC South, can we just disqualify it from this season? Because there's a good chance whoever wins it's going to have a losing record, because the Titans are 3-10, but they're not eliminated from it yet, because the Jags are 5-8, the Colts are 5-8, and the Texans are 6-7. Gee,
What's going on in your league?
I don't know. I don't get what's wrong with the AFC South. This is like the 3rd year in a row this has happened, where the South has been terrible.
The fact that the Titans are still have a chance and they're 3-10 is wild.
Yeah, they just got to win out, you know. In the East, the Bills have already won it. In the West, it's literally a 3-way tie between the Chargers, Raiders, and Chiefs at this point. Broncos are dead. NFC North, kind of looking like the AFC South, because it's the Packers and Bears are 7-6, but the Lions are 5-8 and the Vikings are 4-9. So no one's really out of that one yet, technically. I've already won the South, but the Falcons can keep on winning and make the playoffs at least. No one's really won it in the East yet. Eagles are 11-2, but the Cowboys are 9-4. Commanders are 7-6. Giants have now lost their 7th straight game in a row. Dear God, Rosie, look away, look away. Giants are 2-11. And in the West, Dave, I hate to say this, the NFC West is kind of heading to that South territory a bit. The Niners are 8-5, and then it's the Cardinals at 6-7, Seahawks are 5-8, and the Rams are still in it at 4-9. So, oi.
Wow.
A lot of bad divisions, and looking at this schedule, oh God. A lot of these games I would not want to sit through. Like, would you want to watch the 4-9 Vikings taking on the 2-11 Jets?
It might be the best game in the series.
On the week, yeah. Who is the Jets quarterback? Well, apparently Kenny Pickett is still the quarterback for the Steelers, so let's see if Atlanta sees who their quarterback is, if it's still Kirk Cousins or whatnot. All right, so let's just take a look at all the quarterbacks we have. Cardinals quarterback is loading. Kyle Murray, so no change there. The Chargers quarterback is Justin Herbert, no change. Chiefs quarterback is probably still Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes here. Ho-ho. I don't let my wife touch me or else he gets a 15-yard penalty. Ho-ho. Colts. Oh, wow. The Colts quarterback is Brock Purdy.
Go Colts.
Wow. The Skins quarterback probably still, Jaden Daniels. That's not a surprise. Cowboys, I know it's still Dak, because Dak has made it to the NFC Championship game twice, but he just can't get past Tampa. Dolphins still have Tuileola. The Eagles still have still Jalen Hurts. The Falcons quarterback is Michael Penix Jr., and then it's Kirk Cousins.
Michael Penix.
So in this universe,
that sounds about right.
Kirk Cousins got to stay. The Niners we already did. We know it's some created fake motherfucker from Florida State. Same with the Giants. Wait, did I skip the Jags? Yeah, Jags quarterback is Trevor Lawrence. The Jets quarterback is Justin Fields. Ouch. Jared Goff is still with the Lions. Packers is still Jordan Love. We're just waiting to see if a name pops up that's weird at this point. Because right now it's Colts that have the weird one. Because I didn't think Brock Purdy would ever lead the Niners. Bryce Young still there. Patriots have Drake Mayer. Raiders have fake player named D. Austin from Oregon State as the quarterback. The the Rams have Matthew Stafford. Ravens have Lamar Jackson. The Saints have Russ Randolph as their quarterback. Apparently Carl retired. The Seahawks have Sam Howell. Damn. Steelers have Kenny Pickett, like I already said. Texans have C.J. Stroud still. The Titans have Will Lewis, the king of mayonnaise. And the Vikings have J.J. as the starter. All right. So we've gone through all the quarterbacks. But let's go beat up the Saints, because we're in New Orleans. Ugh. Like I said, after this one, we'll be giving away the next code. Don't ask me how long this stream's going to last tonight, guys, but we're going to try to set a record for tonight, because I know my record for this year so far is 2 hours and 49 minutes. So we're going to try to get past that tonight.
I gotta turn my phone off too.
In better words, this could be one of those streams that doesn't end till like 10 o'clock. Because we are at 1 hour and 37 minutes. But Tasek, since me and Dave have already talked about it, if you did watch it last night, did you watch the Rumble?
I do not watch WWE.
I couldn't remember if you did or not, my friend. And the Saints leave my rookie wide receiver wide open. That's a touchdown. Whee! Of course, don't forget, guys, Tuesday we do get our new games for the month of February. Pac-Man World Remastered, which I Let's Played not too long, a few years ago. Very fun game. High on Life, aka Guns That Talk to You and Tell You to Shoot People. And then Payday 3, which, from what I've been told, is just heist mode of Grand Theft Auto, more or less. But since I've never played Payday 3, I'll probably at least add it to the library, but...
That's it, it's fun.
I didn't think you'd be much of a first-person bank robbery game, but...
Well, I'm going to at least add it to the library. I might try it eventually. I know from what I looked at the trophy guide of Payday 3, it's a big old pain in the dick. Since there is a time-sensitive and a luck-based trophy, so... Alright, Bucky O'Hare just running up and doing well today. Doing well, Bucky. O'Hare, trying to think what else to do right now, talk about. Well, there is a new horror film coming out I want to see called Sinners coming out in a few months. That looks very good. You know, it takes place down in New Orleans.
Yep. WWE YouTube upload a Jey Uso win has 12,000 likes compared to 16,000 dislikes.
Well, all those dislikes are for me, so.
Of Charlotte win has 5.4K likes compared to 16,000 dislikes.
Damn. That's a lot of dislikes. By the way, because I know a lot of you may collect Pop figures, I do. Apparently, Pop Funko figures now, they also have a new variant. Besides the shiny ones and the normal ones, there's actually ones now, and I have to, called Pop Plus. If you get those are like very shiny and all that, and they're doing like some kind of stand thing, something cool background or something. Which I do have a few of those already. Because this past week was the Pro Day sale where if you bought one Pop figure, you got another one at 50% off. And since I don't have a woman in my life, you know, I get to do that shit. I guess the benefit of being single, folks. Haha. And of course, like I said earlier, for those who are just tuning in, I do have a new headset. I got the Silent Hill 2 headset. As we know, I love Silent Hill 2. Let's play that. We had fun. We heard me scream like a little girly man. And there is a horror game coming out at the end of February that I have pre-ordered. I'm going to be picking it up. Oh, great. Tim's calling me, so I'll be right back.
Now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Heading back out there, they've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're...
Sorry.
I'm back. Sorry, that was my stepdad on the phone, viewers.
All good.
He just apparently he couldn't read the text too well of who won all the Rumble matches, so I had to remind him who won. And he pretty much said an average, because he pretty much was like, yeah, you were right, Doug. Average pay-per-view at best.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's see. Oh, wow, we've only really thrown it to 2 people. It is Sunday night here. It's a nice weather's nice today in my area. I hope it's nice wherever you are watching this or in the party with me right now. Hope the weather's nice for you.
No, it's snowing.
You can keep that snow in fucking New York.
It is right now. It is.
Holy shit. Breaking news from basketball. Apparently the Kings decided to say we want to up one Dallas. The Kings are finalizing trade to send the Iron Fox to the Spurs and blockbuster multi-team deal for Zach LaVine.
The fuck?
Everybody's trading. Trade. Will any woman trade for me, please? I know. I'm not gonna. No woman would trade for me. Oh fuck it.
24 degrees.
I would
No,
trade for you.
in 9 minutes.
I know you would trade for me,
No
Tasic.
homo.
You would want me because you know I can clean and I can cook, and you would have endless amounts of video games and movies to watch.
As long as they're not anime.
Okay, my movie comes out next month on HBO Max.
I will not make you sit through all my anime collection.
Yeah, the movie.
Both video games and movies and TV.
Alright. The video game, TV and movies I can promise. Video games not so much. By the way, I do have the new Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Tried it yesterday. It's actually pretty good, guys. I would definitely recommend the Blackberry with Dr. Pepper. I will be honest. I'm kind of hoping for the new 2 Mountain Dew flavors to come out soon. The Dragon Fruit and Honeydew, because those sound very interesting to me. And by the way, one thing I didn't mention I picked up over the weekend at GameStop is 2 new Kobe figures, because, well, we know I have a Kobe addiction. One's where he's got his mouth open about to eat you, and the other one's when he has his ice powers. So you could say I sent Kobe to New York. Whew. I want new body parts. And by the way, guys, I am proud of every one of you who made it this far in the year. You made it past January. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. And hopefully you guys keep it up and we make it through February. Just know I will hate Valentine's Day because I'm single. So Valentine's Day, I will be doing a stream, but you have to be single to watch it. If you're married or something, no. Go have that hanky-panky sex.
Maybe a game with the PlayStation sales on that week too.
Well, there's actually a new video game coming out on Valentine's Day where you play as a dude trying to escape from his wife who's trying to murder him by chopping off his penis.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was trying to get a code for that, but apparently I don't meet the qualifications to get a code because I don't have enough subscribers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I was like, man, I would like to show that on my channel. I mean, I play enough weird stuff. I mean, we just did do a Let's Play of a lesbian who was on vacation and who ends up banging all kinds of women.
Mm-hmm.
Tassik's like, I'm glad I did not watch that stream.
If you did, I won't say nothing, I won't judge, but I'm judging. Well,
and that's why we love you. Alright, so Godwin technically needs a catch. Wow, we actually... Oh, well, all 3 main wide receivers so far, they both got 2 catches and 100-plus yards. Holy crap. No one can stop my offensive passing game. No one.
Maybe the Chiefs.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing. I haven't had to face the Chiefs. Because I think in both Super Bowls, I ended up playing other teams. I'm going to have to check. No, the second year, I actually beat the Texans of all teams. They had a magical run. By the way, I do know I need to go to the ABC store and get that Fireball apple. Because we know I like Fireball and I like apple. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. They just
Well,
didn't say what apple.
give me bad memory. Fireball.
Oh, crap. I almost got sacked. Ow. Young was trying to kill me. Ref, I didn't even throw the flag. The ball was out of my hand. Yeah, I don't get those calls like Patrick Mahomes, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, the ball was already out of my hands, ref. Where's the flag? You didn't throw it there, you jackass. Apparently because I'm wearing number 69, they must think I like to get sacked.
That one was good, Doug. I'll give you that one.
I have my moments. And Godwin gets his second touchdown of the game. Hey, it's 69-31. Yeah, there's a lot of 69 going on. And like I said earlier, guys, I did pick me up a few books. Like I said, 3 books of Dead Unluck and 3 old school PSM PlayStation magazines from back in the day. Just looking at the covers real quick, like I said, one's got Jack versus Daxter, and it talks about Sly 2, Def Jam Fight for New York, and all that. There's even one that talks about Resident Evil Code Veronica X, but I got flagged. I don't care. I'm talking about my collections. But it was nice. I was actually able to pick up Tekken 3 and Tekken 4 strategy guide. Actually, wanted to pick up Tekken 2 strategy guide, but I figured I would get that another time. Because remember, when I'm in the bathroom, I'm not on my phone. I read. And before somebody asks, yes, even at the doctor's office, I take a book with me to read while I'm at the doctor's office. I know somebody's going to comment, "You're such an old man, Doug." Yeah, so let's say if I went to where Tasik works and I was going to be seen, he would see me come in with a book and he'd be like, "Yep, Doug's going to read." Good, he's probably going to have his eyes ripped out, but...
Listen, sir, we do not rip people's eyeballs out. As long as you listen to us.
Well, I would listen if the nurse is sexy.
No, it's just me.
Well, if it's just you, I'll listen to you at least. Cause I'll listen to you just because of the fact of your just to be nice because of your Tennessee thing. Oh, that reminds me. I'm glad you're here. As many of you who may or may not know, it looks like Tennessee might be getting a women's basketball team for the WNBA.
Oh yeah, Nashville.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be naming them. They would like to name it, if they do get it, name it at the Pat Summit. I think they'll be called the Tennessee Summits, if I believe. And I believe Peyton Manning's actually would be one of the owners. I hope Tennessee gets one because, I mean, I think, it would help the area around, make some money, and all that. Give them something to do because I don't know what there is to do in that area once the Titans are done and once college football is done and all that. But your men's team is doing pretty good this year. They actually might be a contender for the tournament.
We choke in the tournament, man.
Yeah, but your team will probably make the tournament because my Fighting Irish will not.
Oh, maybe.
Well, last year we was looking like real good contenders for the tournament too. We only made it to like the third round, second or third round.
They're not bad. Well, Dave, trust me, my Fighting Irish men are not making it unless we win the ACC. So I made peace with that. But
Now only if we can get their men's football team
Only
to
in one.
Step up.
join the ACC.
Oh.
Yeah. I know.
I'm joking, Doug.
I know. I
I'm
know a lot
messing
of
with
people
you.
want Notre Dame in the ACC for football, but it's like I keep telling everyone, they have a harder road to get in because they have to go perfect or near perfection. Plus all that money they would have to give up. I mean, because I actually asked one point blank on Twitter. He's like, Notre Dame should still be forced. I'm like, would you want to give up all that money they would get? And he was like, what do you mean? I sent him all the logistics of how much. Because Notre Dame pretty much, because they don't have to share their money, they made a buttload of money from being in the playoffs and making it to the championship. Where Ohio State, they have to share some of that money with everyone else in their conference. Or using Tennessee as an example, who made the playoff, they even got to share some of that money with Vanderbilt and who was the bottom team of the SEC this year?
Mississippi State, I think.
Yeah, they would have to. Mississippi State even get some of that money. Which to me personally, I think is bullshit. I'm like, I'm sorry, if you make a bowl game or a playoff, you shouldn't have to give any of that money to any of the other teams in the school. It should just go to you and you alone. But that's just my opinion. I know someone's like, "Oh, you're mean." I'm like, "Hey, you want get better then." All right, spinning the wheel right now. Let's see. We got 3 people who can win a code right now. Dave won one earlier, and the wheel is stopping, and it's landing on. It's landing on Tasic.
Well, whatever movie Dave wants, just give it to him.
Okay, so Dave, do you want Rambo First Blood Part 2 or Total Recall?
Oh, I'll do Rainbow 2.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
That's 2 for Dave. That just leaves us Total Recall, which if we don't... So...
There's the other one tonight.
The only reason I said that is because I have all those movies I've done watch, so...
So that guy and other dude don't have Twitter
Fair enough.
Facebook.
See, I wanted to get Smile 2, but I was not spending $29.99 to get the Blu-ray.
Wow.
Yeah, that movie just came out not too long ago, so I don't blame you.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the DVD one is $20, but it has no digital code, and the one with the Blu-ray has a code, but the problem is it's also the 4K one, so it's like, eh. I'm cheap when it comes to
Dirty Dancing that you did the other week, or the other day.
I'll be back on another 2 months. Keep on me on Facebook.
Okie dokie, Dave. Let's see. We are feeling cautious. Yeah, well, you know me. Anytime I get movies, I'm going to give away the code. So hopefully, I'm surprised they haven't did more. There's not a lot of Valentine's Day movies out right now, though, for with any codes, because I was surprised about that. I was expecting, but nope, nada. Zip. All right, so about to be playing the Falcons this week. I know that's our mutual buddy Tasic's team. Thing is, I'm afraid if I beat them, because I have to face them twice in back-to-back weeks. I face them this week and then in the last week of the season. I could cause the Falcons to miss the playoffs, and I don't want to do that.
Doug, you do what you need to do, man. Just know I will very much hold it against you.
Of course. Well, we actually have a few changes right now in the playoff seeding. In the AFC, Bills are still the 1 seed, but now the Chiefs are the 2 seed. They would play Pittsburgh. Baltimore would drop to the 3rd, who would play the Raiders, and the Texans would now play the Chargers. In the NFC, the Eagles still play the Skins, but now it's the Packers against the Falcons and the Niners against the Cowboys. How bad are those 2 divisions? Because I'm afraid to look.
Can do this.
Let's see how bad the AFC North is. Oh my God! The Titans can still win the division at 4-10. What the fuck? The Texans and Colts are 6-8. The Jags are 5-9, and the Titans are 4-10. Oh my god! What the fuck is going on with that division? What kind of crack cocaine are they smoking in the South? Oh my god! Oh god! I need someone to explain to me how this is happening. I know it's Madden, but what the fuck? Tastic, do you got an explanation for this?
I do not.
If the Titans win it at 7-10, I think I'm gonna have to drink. No one's claimed the North yet. The West is the same. Let's take a look at the NFC fun. Okay, Packers and yeah, I know Dave said his phone was going down, but Packers and Bears are 8-6. Lions and Vikings ain't out of it yet, but they will be. No one's won the East. What's West? Okay, well the West is a little bit better. Rams are kind of out of it now, so it's really just between the Niners and Cardinals. Seahawks will probably be eliminated next week. But that's AFC South. Oh. Who do they... I'm afraid to see, because if the Titans win out, they can steal it. So who do they face left? We have now entered the world of weirdness. Alright, so let's see. Who the... Wow, so the Titans do not... So the Titans would have to beat the Texans this week and then beat the Skins and the Giants. Wow. Wait. Oh, that is funny. The Titans lost their first four games and they beat the Jaguars. Then went on another losing streak and beat the Bengals. They beat the Chargers and then went on another losing streak before beating the Eagles. What in the world is going on? Alright, who did the Texans face left? Alright, Texans have the Packers and Bengals after the Titans. And what about the Colts and Jags? Since apparently it's the AFC South. It's the trash division. Okay, they play Lions, Jags, and Steelers. Wow. And the Jaguars, who did they face? Because at this point, I'm okay about the AFC South right now. Wow, Jags got the hottest road. They have to beat the Ravens, the Colts, and the Cowboys. Oh, boy.
Well, Doug, I call it a night, man.
No problem. I know you work in the morning.
I will catch you at some point during the week.
No problem. You have a good Sunday. Enjoy the new work week coming up and be safe, my friend.
You too.
I will try. And then I'm alone now. Oh, what? 2 hours already. Well, I said we we're going to go to 3 hours, so God help me there. Is anyone on in one of my other parties I would be in? Nope. So I am alone now. But we're going to keep on going. It's supposed to be 65 degrees tomorrow. I'm surprised though Rosie did not join. I know she's on, at least it was said she was. But she got off literally 51 minutes ago. Boo. Let's see if anyone joins this one. Just so I can have people to talk to, because I'm in a talking mood right now today.
The Bucs now. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here.
Oh, wow. We actually... Okay, so my defense did a good thing and did an interception. Good job, D.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett buying time to his left. And he's into the end zone for a
Time to do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, woo, woo, get down tonight, woo, woo.
Turnover and converted into an opening touchdown.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback.
And then my defense gives up 7 points, of course.
Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. And that's caught inside the 35.
And that's a big old touchdown for Stockton.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
Well, that's his 18th touchdown. Well, congrats.
Week after week, Charles, when we see the...
I got 2 good rookie receivers on this team.
Now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more.
That was a 70-yard touchdown pass. Holy shit. Nice.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett.
Oh, let's get him over 100 for the game.
That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone.
And you're going to leave him open.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Man, this one in the Bears game, the quarterbacks are just leaving my wide receivers wide open.
The NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
He is not AJ Styles, so he is not phenomenal. But he's cool. Oh.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. And got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Palmer just like...
Trey Palmer with career touchdown number 91.
Oh, that's his 91 touchdown? Shit, he might actually be able to get to 100 before the end of the season. Well, Palmer should have enough for 100 yards at least, because that's usually the goal, get everyone to 100 yards first, and then we start fucking around. Yep, wow, they're both already at 100, sure.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett.
And Godwin's got it.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And Godwin's got it.
Sideline. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin.
Oh, well, Godwin's got 100 touchdowns now. Well, congratulations to Chris Godwin. You finally got it. Got it in this game, so congrats.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett.
Ah, I couldn't get rid of it in time.
Release as this will be incomplete.
Nah.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Barrett flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
We did that on purpose so I could at least...
Looking to throw. Barrett. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. Down to the 10.
And that should give Godwin over 100 receiving yards today, for this game, too.
Chris Godwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buck.
I like to point out, I don't think we ran the ball except for that little time I did.
The third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's free at the 35.
Oh, Palmer got his
He may go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, 70 yards. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening.
That was a lot of running there, Bucky O'Hare.
Back now comes Tampa Bay.
I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing anyway.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left.
Goodness gracious, that defense of Atlanta sucks.
Down to the 14-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I mean, jeez. That was funny. My bases, oh god, he needs at least 61 yards just to get the damn. Be over 100. I might just be getting him a touchdown today with and the tight end as well.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's into the end zone.
Freiermuth got a touchdown, so he's good for the day.
Pat Freiermuth, a 14-yard touchdown.
He may not get a lot of yardage Freiermuth today, but I'm sure he's happy he's got the TD.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. He finds his man. Complete. It's Bass. And they've got it.
Try to get Bass a touchdown so Bass can, at least everyone on the main receiving corps has got one. And
now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Bass. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. Barrett. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
well, that's good. I guess at least everybody on that side of the target catches. Well, touchdowns anyway, at least one each. Yeah, well, we may as well get everybody else to at least 4 catches as well. That one would be the easiest to do.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Now
Yep, there goes Godwin.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And
Oh shit, 19. Well, hope we.
3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, he'll get his 20th one for the. He'll probably get a 20th one soon.
To this offense, leading his crew back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett looking for Godwin.
Godwin's 4th catch of the game.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun. Barrett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35.
And that's a touchdown.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Trey Palmer standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Buccaneers
32nd touchdown. Hoo-wee. I knew he must have been my main target. Yeah, because Godwin and a lot of people are out usually with injuries during the season. That's right.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. That's taken in by Palmer.
And Palmer got his 4th touchdown of the game.
Pass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Palmer, 73 yards.
So, everybody's Palmer's having a good season. A good game, too, probably. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, Palmer's got 304. Good Lord.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run. This is Irving.
And there goes Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Past the 20.
Toads
And he's
beware.
into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs can...
This is the problem with Superstar mode. It gets very boring very quickly, but it happens with this mode.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards.
69 yards thrown by the quarterback wearing number 69. That's funny.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett being chased out left. And he works it across the 25 before being
Well, almost got 100 rushing yards for the year as the quarterback for the day.
There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I got my 102, over 100 rushing yards for the day. I just need 88 more to be at the 500 for the season, so that's good.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Yep, we're going to keep on adding, because we want to be nuts today. Get this showed on Discord.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready.
So I just got to get a 1st down, huh? That's what they want me to do. Apparently, I must have wanted to whoop Atlanta real bad.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
We got the 1st down we needed. And go update. I just need a few more. Probably able to get the rushing thing into this game or the next one.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. Barrett. Here's Freiermuth again. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he is out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds. I got pushed. That sucked, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Do.
Back to throw Barrett. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 20.
But hey, got it to the 5, so.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Barrett. Flush to his right. He's going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Barrett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ortiz. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, I got one timeout left, so we may as well try to score.
Back to throw. Barrett. This is caught.
And that's a touchdown.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
May as well check some of these other YouTubers that are in the one thing I'm in. So subscribe to her. Because, you know, I'm just I try to support new people in the Discords I'm in when they
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys...
And we destroyed Atlanta. Thank goodness Tessic was not here because he would have probably been like, ooh. No, because I like trying to support the lower YouTube channels. I mean, I know I got to 529, you know, and I'm happy about that. That makes me feel proud. You know, I don't think I'll ever get to 1,000. If I do, I think I might want. I won't make me I would be like, can somebody just make me like a bronze one at that point? Because I know you get like a shiny one once you hit 1 million, and if I ever hit 1 million, I might be an old man by that point and dead. All right, well, now we play the Panthers next, because I said we were going for 3 hours tonight, just so I can at least have the 3-hour stream done. All right, so let me just submit that. So pretty much the stream will probably be over by the time we get to the playoffs, and we send past the wild card. So let's look at the playoff seedings right now. Well, the good thing is for Atlanta, that loss did not hurt them. The only thing that really changed is the Raiders are now the 7th seed, so the Raiders look like they're having a fall back a bit. And that's really about it. Cotton candy. Well, we got some. So let's see. The Chiefs and Ravens have locked up a spot, but they have not locked up their divisions yet. Oh, well, the Titans can finally say they're eliminated from playoff contention. It is now between the Texans and Colts for the division. Most likely, I'm expecting to see the Chargers, Steelers, and Raiders lock up a spot as well pretty soon. So those will be your 3 wild cards. It's really going to be the Texans and Colts. Unless Bengals and the NFC, Eagles have locked up one, but Dallas will be locking one up as next. Packers and Niners are, well, Packers need to win out and get some help. Cardinals to get in. But Falcons need to win this game this week and to at least guarantee them, because they'll be playing, and they play the Bears, so that game could decide it all. So let's go play the Panthers. Oh. And I think probably, since we're going to want to see me do the playoff things all in one video, I'll probably save that and might make that probably Saturday night stream, I guess.
It's week 17 of the NFL.
Because Sunday I'm not going to want to do any NFL videos next Sunday, just because I know everyone else will be watching the Super Bowl mostly instead of me.
Ranking first in passing yards. It's the bucket.
So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
That's because he was open.
Inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And
So he needs 6 more touchdowns between this game and the next game to get to 100 himself like Godwin got. All right. Good to note at least. Oh, now they're double covering him. He's like, oh, we got to double cover his ass.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett.
And they didn't do it.
Rifle one deep left side. Touchdown. Trey Palmer. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to strike. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
Oh, Peoples-Jones is back? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field.
I didn't think Peoples-Jones was back.
All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone.
So he must have been finally pulled off the injured list.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Pat Freiermuth, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns.
And welcome back, Peoples-Jones, I guess.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
Really, Peoples-Jones, you jackass.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I thought he would have had that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That time he's got it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 73 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I was expecting him back, so congrats to him on that one. Carolina's already turned over the ball twice, so that's kind of why we got this field position, more or less.
A run with Irving. Trotting. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. Career touchdown number 136. Tying him with...
Well, good. That was a 45-yard for Bucky. Congrats, Bucky O'Hare. Well, we just got to worry about Godwin and Bays now getting over 100 yards and their touchdown respectively.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Oh, we have an injury.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Now Barrett. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Barrett. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
I ran for that one. All right, so I just need 38 more rushing yards myself as the quarterback, and then we're done there.
Barrett. And he's got it. And he's into the end
2-minute warning.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3.
I still can't believe the Kings did that. That amazes me.
Barrett will look to pass it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Wow, okay. Good job, Panthers. You blocked that one.
Step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Missed.
This will not go down. Oh, it still won't go down. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
I don't think Godwin's got a touchdown yet, though, has he? So I think him and Bays are the only ones who haven't. Yeah, him and Bays are the only two who have not caught a touchdown. And we're going to be changing that right now.
Here's Barrett.
Hopefully.
Throw left side complete.
Now Bays has got his touchdown.
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really...
The Bucs offense.
Now we get the ball back.
Third quarter.
And we need to get Bays to over at least 100 yards before we're done with throwing to him for the day.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Bass.
Bass, yeah.
Oh, what a juke into space.
And that's this. Well, he's got his...
End zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his second touchdown.
He's done for the day.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 30.
No, Godwin does not have a touchdown yet in this game.
Back to throw. Barrett. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number. Out comes this field.
Well, that should be easy enough. Well, Bass needs one more to be at 4 for the day.
Here's Barrett looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bass.
Oh, Bass is going to get a big old another touchdown in yardage.
To the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown.
Not what I thought would happen, but it did.
A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on.
So he's got 19, and he's a rookie, so he'll be
Here comes a field general.
most likely rookie of the year.
Back out there for the next. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And to the 36.
Freiermuth's got his second catch of the game. He needs 2 more at least.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Looking to throw. Barrett. Look at the big fella go.
And Farmer's got his second touchdown of the game and his 3rd catch. So woohoo for him.
Pat Freiermuth. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the buck. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Let's get Pat his last catch of the game, and then we got to worry about trying to get Palmer so he can get to 100 catches for his career. Touchdown. Wow, Fairmouth is... Damn, Fairmouth is like, I want to make some history.
Had 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control.
Damn.
Throwing to start the drive. Barrett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Well, that was a good catch.
So
except you didn't get in the end zone, but...
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It fights him off. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Another touchdown for Tampa.
Trey Palmer with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
Well, he just needs 4 more, so he's got at least... He's got a chance to get that. They're just trying to get records right now in this game. Get everyone some good records. Yeah, we haven't really ran a lot today, but that's fine. Peoples Jones Jr., he's so popular. He's like, man, I only got 1 TD and you got 128 yards. Shut up.
Following the fumble recovery, Barrett. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And that's his 4th TD of the game, so he just needs 2 more in the about 2 or 3 more in the next one.
Tampa
3 or more.
81 yards. And the Bucs extend their lead yet again.
Well, this is exactly where I expect.
And Tampa Bay.
All right, so we're just going to get 2 first downs, and then the game's happy.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to slither by. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. And we are
Still got 1 movie code left to give away. That's Total Recall, the original one. So on the
So
Governor.
it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 82 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ortiz.
Ortiz decided to...
And they are going to score again.
Ortiz got a touchdown.
They just add to their totals.
This is why I say I hate Superstar Mode. Hopefully next year they fix it.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an
It's now 32. Whoo-wee. Well, that gets us out of there, so let's advance to the final game of the season where we'll be taking on the Falcons. I mean, the good thing is we don't have to worry about playing in a wild card game, but more XP. I mean, I'm sure I could probably get to 50 before I trade this in, but man, that would have to be a... Whew. Particularly just for a silver trophy, you know. Wow, Atlanta would be out of the playoffs now. Wow, so they lost the past game, and then they lost to the Bears, and Washington won. So Atlanta can only get in if they beat me and Bears lose. So that's probably not going to happen. Another way changing in the AFC at the moment, and NFC is kind of the same. It's just Atlanta's out, Washington goes to San Francisco, Chicago goes to Philly. So let's see. Yes, I'm probably going to hit level 40 after this. So let's take a look at the standings and see how everything matches up at the moment. The AFC, the Bills already got home field. Ravens have clinched. Chargers have clinched. Texans have clinched. Chiefs, Steelers, and Raiders have clinched. So Ravens win. The other two, they get their division. If not, and Steelers win. Steelers move up and take the division. Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, anyone can really win that division at this point. The Texans can win the division with a win or a loss by the Colts, but the Colts can steal it with a win and a loss by the Texans, all right? And in the NFC, Bucks are the one. I'm already the 1 seed. The Eagles are the 2. Dallas is in no matter what. At this point, is the 5th seed. Packers win, they'll win the division. If they lose and Bears win the division. Skins need to win to get in. Niners need to win their game and hope the Cardinals lose to get in. Seahawks and Vikings out. Falcons need to beat me and get some help having the Bears lose this week. Well, no, because Bears would hold the tiebreaker. They would actually need the Niners, I think, to lose. So Falcons are going to be out because they ended up having a 3-game losing streak. But the Cardinals can make it with a win and a loss by the Bears, I'm presuming. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this final week. Wait a minute. Yeah, the Cards play the Skins. So if actually the Cardinals win that, that'd probably put the Cardinals in because the Skins would be eliminated. Wow, okay. Niners need to win their game, and they play Philly. Right now, it looks like the number 1 seed, at least the first pick in the draft, would go to the Giants. It looks like. No, the Jets, actually. The Jets ended up being the worst team. No, Jets and Denver. Loser, that gets the first pick. Cincy and Houston. That's going to decide. That game's going to be interesting, and Colts play the. So we got a few interesting games to look at. So let's do this last game, and we're at home against the Falcons. So Falcons, unfortunately, will be missing the playoffs. Went. How long have we been streaming for right now? Well, we got 12 minutes left, so at least we're going to hit 3 hours today. And then I'm probably going to take a get ready for a break after I get a certain trophy platinumed. Get an easy one out of the way.
Ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bucks and the Falcons. So the Tampa Bay off.
Well, Palmer's almost got 100 receiving touchdowns for his career. So let's go get him that.
He's going to test this secondary right away. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game.
So we want to get Palmer to his like 100, because Godwin already got it a few in this stream. But we want to give it to Palmer so he can have it. Oh, good Lord. Palmer's going to have a lot of yards.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. Past the 40 to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns.
I think we need Palmer to get like one more TD, and then he's got his 100th catch. 100th TD of his career. So we're going to get that out of the way. And then Palmer can pretty much just rest the rest of the game because he'll have his...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most...
And that should be his number 100. So he's got his 100th one for the... So good for him.
Headed back out. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving.
And there goes Bucky O'Hare.
He's inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way.
Atlanta's trying to keep pace. It's becoming a shootout situation.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
People Jones Drew, that's an easy touchdown.
Still going. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Whew. I still got to give me my rushing, 500 rushing things, I think. So I got to at least run for.
Now on 1st and 10. He's going to let
Yeah,
this one
David
go.
Jones Drew got his touchdown.
And
And he's over 100 yards for the game.
he will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful.
Whew. Damn, Atlanta's trying to keep pace. I got to give them that because they know that this is the playoff hopes and dreams on the line, but I'm afraid you're not going to make it because you lost to us before and then you lost to the Bears.
A give. This is Irving. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a
Injury
first down.
timeout.
A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun. He'll throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We hit the goal of rushing for 500 yards as a quarterback for the year.
Defense. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side.
And Fryermuth gets in the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Tampa.
Dave said hello. Hello, Dave.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg.
We're still here. We haven't hit 3 hours yet, but we're about to in about another 6 minutes or so. We would hit 3 hours for the stream tonight, which would be my longest stream of this year so far. Granted, we'll have to see if that changes come Super Bowl Sunday, you know.
Back to throw. Open man downfield.
And Godwin's gone. That's a touchdown. Goodbye.
Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards.
I don't think Tysek's Falcons are making the playoffs, Dave, but your 49ers are. Unless you guys lose and the Cardinals win. Mother phone died. Oh, so I'm using my broken Wi-Fi phone. Oh, boy. Broken phones are not fun. Oh, God. I gotta try to get in field goal range in 55 seconds. So that we may not be able to say for Justin Tucker anymore.
He'll look to throw. This one on target.
Oh, Godwin's like, fuck that shit. We're just going to get a touchdown. Fuck that shit. We're out. Godwin's like, good night, bitch.
He goes all the way. 96 yards.
Really, Coach? You're putting me back in? I think they suffered enough today, don't you think? But all right, put me back in. Fuck it. Let's make them suffer some more, you know.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, for the love of... How was he... This is why I tell people, the AI in this game is stupid. Literally wide the fuck open.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 95 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Dave was like, man, I could have got that for a touchdown. I mean, good Lord in heaven. I think the only one who's not over 100 yards at this point is for tight end Fairmouth. Batamouth. Yeah, everybody 68, 140. Let's get Bucky O'Hare at least 100 rushing yards for the day.
On first down, here's Irving. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. He'll go again here with Irving.
And there goes Captain Bucky O'Hare.
He's inside the 40. Bucky Irving. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards.
We're going to do what the Chiefs are trying to do next Sunday. Three-peat. The difference is everybody likes my team. We don't have no celebrity people on here who are dating anybody. Unless you count the fact I'm dating Melina from Mortal Kombat.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth.
Well, Freiermuth at least has got a few more yards for the game.
Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now they'll set up to throw.
Godwin's wide open. He's just got an easy touchdown. Oh no, he does not get the easy touchdown.
And they are in great shape.
Stop, they're already dead. I know they are, but I ain't stopping yet. I didn't hear no bell.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. And Freiermuth.
Remember, show no mercy. Yes, Sensei, show no mercy.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Ain't no mercy in this dojo. Steve Blackman told me not to show mercy, and that's what I'm doing. So he needs another 42 yards, I think, for him to be over 100 for the day.
To the air now. On first and
But instead, we're going to give it to Palmer, who's wide the fuck open. We're going to we'll bury in the Falcons today.
20. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg,
See what happens when you taunt number 69, Atlanta? You get buried. And not in a good way. But my defense still gives up a lot of points. That's the issue. My defense is fucking trash. If it wasn't for the fact of I'm on offense only for this mode.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. First and 10.
We've decided to bury Atlanta today.
That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so
They
far,
came up with nothing.
that's proven to not be the case.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught.
And that's a touchdown by the rookie.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Yep, 2 nice shiny touchdowns. And that does it. Tampa, for the 3rd year in a row, we go undefeated for the whole season.
On a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Back to it in 2 weeks. For the division.
Oh, wow. Warriors end talks for Jimmy Butler after he tells team he's unwilling to sign extension. Wow. So Jimmy Butler's probably going to be staying with Miami, so he's either going to have to play or he's just going to probably be suspended the rest of the season by the Miami Heat. Hey, we hit level 40. Only 10 more levels to go for a fucking silver trophy. Ugh. Yep, now we just got to get a lot of it, so we'll be able to equip the gold one soon. Ugh. So let's advance to the wild card and see who made the playoffs, because we know Buffalo and Tampa have the bye. So we're going to see if I can successfully predict some of these wild card games here real quick. Oh, and then I'm probably going to get me some dinner and relax for the rest of the night. So playoff preparation. Let's see what the coach talks us about. I guess Total Recall will give up since the other two who usually would have been entered, they're not here watching still, so I want to tell you how proud I am. You've led this team all season. You've shattered records, you've broken hopes and dreams of everybody we play against. Thanks, Coach, it means a lot. Toto I have in my own. That's Michelangelo. Rely on your teammates. Absolutely, Coach. And they don't call us the Buccaneers, and they don't call me the Mustache Ride King. Just ask my wife Melina. Woohoo! Thanks, Coach. I won't let you down. Alright, so let's see who's in the playoffs right now. Who made it and who did not. Wow, the Cardinals did make it. They eliminated Washington. Wow. Congrats there. And in the Texans made it, so let's see. I say the Ravens will beat the Raiders. The Steelers will upset the Chargers, and the Texans will beat the Chiefs. In the NFC, I say the Eagles will beat the Cardinals. The Bears will upset the... Oh, wow, Bears actually became the third seed. Okay, Packers will upset the Bears. And sorry, Dave, but your Niners will lose to the Cowboys. Let's see if I'm right or not on that one. So let's just advance to the next week and see how the divisional matchups go. Who I end up facing in this particular round. I think... What the... The Cardinals upsetted the Eagles? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Well, I got Pittsburgh and Houston right. The Niners lost to the Cowboys. Packers. The Cardinals beat the fucking Eagles? And the Raiders beat the Ravens? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. No. Let's look at this shit. Raiders won 28-10. What the fuck is with that Steelers Chargers score? 12-6? What in the hell? Really? That's a weird-ass score. What was it? Kicking bonanza? Houston won 28-21. All right, so Bills play the Raiders and the Texans play the Steelers. I hope I don't have to play the Texans again. Eagles lost to the Cardinals 20-17. Packers destroyed the Bears 42-23. And the Niners lost to the Cowboys 49-32. So Cowboys and so Travis faces my team. I play the Cardinals. Like, what the fuck? We got 2 7 seeds in here again. Oh, God. What in hellfire and fucking brimstone is this shit? This is the playoffs on crack. You want crack cocaine? Here it is, folks. We have 2 7 seeds who made it. The Cardinals put the Eagles. How? How did that happen? I have to look. Okay, I gotta see if I can actually bring up. I gotta go back. Okay, I gotta see this. Okay, Let me look at the box score for this. It was nothing but field goals. What in the fuck? So you mean to tell me it all came down to kicking, huh? It literally came down to kicking. That is fucking hilarious on that one. Oh my god, that is hilarious. But how did the fucking Cardinals win this one? They won with a 3-point kick at the end of the game, probably. Wow. So the Cardinals won because of their kicker, huh? Wait a minute. Kyle Murray was out for the game? Wow, okay. The rookie went in. Okay, good job there, I guess. But who is the kicker? Somebody from Notre Dame. Hey, you know what? A Notre Dame kicker? All right. Woohoo. But what in the... I don't know which stuns me more. The Raiders, Cardinals winning, or Pittsburgh and Chargers is a kicking matchup. Which sounds about right, knowing those teams. Alright, well, now that I've been stunned out of my fucking mind. So, if I do make the Super Bowl again, who would I be playing? Because I need to check the stats and awards, because I was in the league history. I think we actually need league history for this one, so we can check to see the last 2 Super Bowls. And I think Dave went off for the night. That's fine, because we're about to end the stream here. So, let's see. Last year, I beat the Texans. I was MVP. Pretty much everybody was the Bucks, except for Rookie of the Year went to Will Shepard of the Cowboys, and Defensive Rookie of the Year went to the Bengals. Last year, okay, so we did beat the Chiefs. We stopped the Chiefs. We stopped them from their three-peat. Funny thing is, we're actually going for a three-peat ourselves right now, so that is funny. Pretty much, yeah, I won every category. Alright, so... But next time we come back, we'll be finishing this up and winning our 3rd Super Bowl in the row, giving Tampa Bay apparently their 5th overall. But until then, peace out, much love, and I'll see you tomorrow when I come back from my appointment.